Hey, welcome back, beautiful Sagittarius. Sagittarius, thank you so much for joining me here. I hope you're all doing amazing. Now, let's get directly into your messages without further ado. Okay, Saggy, what does Sag need to know? Forgiveness. Staying in your integrity. Let's see what's going on. Maybe somebody couldn't stay in their integrity. Maybe somebody wants your forgiveness. It's almost like somebody has no self-control or couldn't self-regulate something. You have taken the moon's wisdom and taken the lead. You're staying in your integrity, okay? Yeah, it's almost like you could be releasing something and it's telling you to go for it. Embrace this uncertainty. You may not have all the answers, Sagittarius, but it's almost like someone could not self-regulate. They want your forgiveness. Now, you've taken the lead. You're focusing in on yourself. It's like you're embracing this situation, okay? It's like you're focusing more now on yourself. You were releasing this person, okay? You are. You are staying in your integrity. And you are releasing something. It's like you're trying to find a way to forgive so that you can move forward. It's like you're trying to find some kind of forgiveness, probably for self and as well for your own self's sake. It's like maybe someone wants your forgiveness, but the thing is, you may to have gotten some kind of closure in your life. It's almost like you're working on forgiveness so that you can focus in on taking the lead and staying in your integrity. It's like you're taking the high road here. You're choosing to forgive, okay? You're choosing to forgive for self. That's what it's... You're letting go. You're releasing. You have reached some kind of understanding here. There has been some kind of deceit, but I don't know. You're staying in your integrity. Somebody's casting shadows at you. Like you're a visionary and you're being congratulated here for staying in your integrity. Which means like you didn't have to choose to forgive, but you've chosen to forgive because you have a higher understanding of self. You have a higher understanding of why, perhaps, even though you don't have all the answers, it could be like you're a visionary. You are being congratulated for staying true to yourself, for forgiving. You are achieving some kind of level of success, finding where you belong. You may have chosen to be giving... when I say forgiveness, forgiveness is for self. No matter what people have done to us, we have the final say. You're being congratulated for reaching this kind of level of understanding. You were loyal, and you've chose to stay in your integrity. It's a seeker's journey, man. Knowledge is power. Yeah. It's almost like you're being in service here. Maybe somebody... You're staying in the here and the now, and you're expressing your gratitude for discovering something, discovering some knowledge, wisdom, choosing to forgive. You've chosen to forgive somebody. And it was a wise choice, even for self. Okay, you've made a wise choice. You're staying in you're staying loyal. You know what? We all have to choose. You chose to stay in your integrity. Someone is disloyal. Someone is disloyal. It could be a feminine or another feminine who was disloyal to you, deceitful. You have higher learning, higher knowledge. Look. I think somebody was judging you. Somebody is manipulative, very deceitful, and that's where they chose someone deceitful over you and separated with you. Now, this could have been your soulmate, your twin flame, I don't know, or some other lover. So somebody is highly manipulative. They're deceitful. You are focused in on yourself right now. You are focused in on yourself. You stayed in your true to your integrity. You could be of service here. So somebody is very jealous and envious of you, competing with you and one-upping you. And they're being a fool doing it. Okay? They're playing the victim. Yeah, I don't like this. You've taken the lead. You know, you've taken the lead. You've released somebody and you're moving on. It's like you've taken this opportunity. You're being congratulated. You are being congratulated. Even though this person may have broke your heart, even though you've chosen to release it. You've chosen to release them. Maybe you've chosen to forgive this person for your own well-being. You're focused in, you've taken the lead, you're staying in your integrity, and you're being blessed for it. So express your gratitude. Whoa, Lord have mercy, look at you. It was a choice. You made a choice. Even though it may have hurt you, people may have hurt you, you've chosen to move on. Like, this is a lot of towers you've experienced. A lot of, maybe this person is in regret. I don't know. Maybe they regret being very selfish or something. I don't know. Maybe you were judged. Maybe they judged you. Maybe they were mocking you, making fun of you and your family. I don't know. There's a reason to be angry here. Maybe someone was holding a grudge. But you've decided to take the high road here. You've decided to take the high road. You've decided, like, you were loyal. Someone was disloyal. You were honorable. Someone was dishonorable. You were fair. They were unfair. It's like you've just moved on. You've released it. And you're finding your peace and your happiness and your growth here. This is wisdom. You made a wise decision. You made a wise choice. You cannot help what other people do, but you can help what you do. You cannot make decisions for other people. It's their own path to walk. But as for you, you're staying in your integrity. You've taken the high road. That's why you have some good karma. You do. Now look. You're being celebrated here. You're on this is closure. This is you, Sagittarius, being blessed. Something you're doing, you're focusing in on your work. You could be celebrating something, okay? Now, forgiveness. Maybe you've reached the point of forgiveness. Maybe someone else wants your forgiveness. It really doesn't matter as long as you have chosen to do the honorable thing here. You've chosen to stay in your integrity. It really doesn't matter if you get forgiveness or not anymore. You've reached closure here. Okay? There's some type of closure here. No, that's their problem. Someone around you is very wise and very protective over you. So you may have one faithful friend here. Just saying. You may have one faithful friend here. My mom always used to say that, you know, she said, and I believe her to be correct. I never thought it at the time because I had tons of friends. But she used to say to me, Frankie, you'll be lucky in your entire lifetime if you find a handful of friends. And she was right. You've been one faithful friend. And you may have one faithful friend. Just saying. You're being congratulated here for some success, okay? I think you freed yourself and yeah. What's going on? Who is this? Who is this? Did somebody turn on you? I think you've taken your power back. It's like you may find that you have one faithful friend. Just saying. You've had to make a decision. Maybe you stood up to somebody. Someone's lying here. Someone's deceitful. deceitful friend. Ooh. Someone is deceitful. Could be someone in your family. Or the lover of someone in your family. You've been a gift. Something to do with your work. You're being of service somehow, whatever you're doing. Maybe you're being of spiritual service to someone. You're being congratulated now. This could involve Jeez, man, I don't know what you did, but look at you. The wealth that you're achieving. Well, wealth can be tangible, but you know, the Ace of Pentacles is something tangible. The Ten of Pentacles is something tangible as well. You've stayed in your integrity. You've taken the high road. You've chosen to release. You've chosen to forgive. You've chosen to take leadership. You've chosen to take your power back for the sake of yourself as well as the sake of others. You've chosen to take the high road. Now, you could have held a grudge. You could have sought revenge. You could have sought vindictiveness if you wanted, but you chose not to. It's like you're one true blue friend. And it's almost like Spirit is saying, it's almost like Spirit is saying you're being congratulated for staying true blue. You're being congratulated for taking the higher path. You could have retaliated. You could have been vindictive. You could have sought revenge. But you didn't. You chose the high road. You chose to stay in your integrity. You didn't have to be this way. You could have gone the other road. You've chosen the right thing. You've chosen to be the bigger person here. You didn't have to. High honor. High honor. You did not have to. It's like you've made a conscious choice to take the high road. Okay? And you're being rewarded for it somehow. You've got the spirit of gratitude. And I think you're being blessed somehow for taking the high road. I think that think you're being blessed for not seeking revenge, or being blessed for not being highly vindictive or vengeful. I think that you're being congratulated for taking the high road. And I think you're being rewarded with something very successful by doing this. It's like you're being in service somehow. Staying in your integrity. It's telling you, don't reduce yourself down to their level. Stay in your integrity and receive high honor. You could be in the limelight. You could be, it could be a new idea, a new creation, a new job. It's like, someone has been speaking ill will about you, been very vindictive toward you, and you've chosen to stay the high ground. So someone was disobedient and deceitful, but you've chosen to stay in your integrity. You haven't lowered yourself to their level, or you haven't, you know what I mean? We all have a choice, and you chose to walk the high road here. So someone may have made you the villain in their story, or villainized you somehow, but you're standing in your integrity. This person keeps showing up as earth or air. Your villain. So they may have alleged things about you, accused you of things, villainized you somehow, but you're standing in your integrity. It's like you were wise. You made a wise choice. Let them. You've released it. You've released it. You can say about me whatever you want to say about me. From now on, I'm standing in my integrity. Let them talk. Because now it don't matter to you. You know the truth. The spirit knows the truth. And that's all that matters to you. Let them. Take care.